Hello guys, welcome to Gist World TV. Please, if you're yet to subscribe, do so by hitting the button below to get latest updates on our favorites. So guys, here's what I'm thinking. Sonia is literally done with being known as just the other half of Maurice. Like, can we blame her though? Imagine working your butt off in this industry only for people to constantly merge your name with someone else's. I feel like she woke up one day and said, enough is enough. This whole speaking my truth thing, that's her way of saying she is Sonia Uche first, not Maurice. She wants to be seen as her own person, her own brand. And honestly, good for her. The woman has been in this industry putting in work, delivering performances, showing up on set, giving us content, and all people want to talk about is this ship name that fans created. It's like her individual achievements don't even matter anymore. Everything gets filtered through this Maurice lens, and I can imagine how frustrating that must be. She's basically telling everyone that she's more than just a name mashed up with someone else's. She's her own entity, her own star, and it's time people recognize that. Look, I'm just reading between the lines here, but I think Sonia might be stepping back from doing romantic movies with Maurice for a bit. The pressure from fans has gotten ridiculous. Everyone's acting like they own their relationship or something. She literally said she's done shrinking herself. And to me, that sounds like she's exhausted from all the drama. A little professional distance might be exactly what she needs to breathe again. Let both of them work with other people, and maybe the craziness will calm down. I mean, think about it. Every time they're cast together, it becomes this whole circus. Fans start speculating, creating theories, demanding behind-the-scenes content, analyzing every glance and smile. That can't be healthy for anyone trying to just do their job. Maybe Sonia wants to explore other on-screen partnerships, work with different actors, show her range with various co-stars. This cool-off period could actually be really good for her career growth. It gives her space to be seen in different lights, different genres, different dynamics. Plus, absence makes the heart grow fonder, right? If they do eventually work together again, it's a fresh. Now, Sonia didn't mention Pearl directly, but come on. We all know what's been happening. Fans have been pitting these two women against each other for how long now? Just because Pearl gets paired with Maurice in movies, suddenly there's this whole rivalry narrative. I think Sonia is tired of being painted as the quiet, nice girl while everyone else gets to be loud and confident. Her resolution screams, I'm not playing that game. She's basically saying she won't be anyone's victim in these fake fan wars. The comparisons have been non-stop, with people constantly putting one woman down to lift the other up. It's toxic and unnecessary, and Sonia seems to have finally had enough of it. She's not going to sit back quietly while people create these false narratives about competition and jealousy between her and Pearl. Both women are talented in their own right, both deserve their own shine, and neither should be reduced to being Maurice's co-star. Sonia's statement feels like she's drawing a line in the sand, saying she won't participate in this manufactured drama anymore. She's reclaiming her narrative. From what I'm picking up, Sonia's not just talking about social media boundaries. What is she's actually started speaking up more on movie sets too. Before, she'd just go with the flow, tolerate whatever, keep the peace. But now, she's apparently being way more vocal about what works for her and what doesn't. Whether it's long shooting hours or dealing with difficult personalities, she's setting limits. And yeah, that probably includes her interactions with regular co-stars like Maurice. Growth isn't just for the cameras, it's happening in real time, in real situations, on actual film sets where she spends most of her working days. I'm hearing she's been more direct with producers about her schedule, more clear about her boundaries with colleagues, and just generally less willing to compromise her comforts for the sake of being easy to work with. That's huge. For so long, especially as women in this industry, there's pressure to be agreeable, flexible, accommodating. But Sonia seems to be realizing that being professional doesn't mean being a pushover. She can still deliver amazing work while also demanding respect and reasonable working conditions. This one's pretty straightforward, if you ask me. Sonia is sick and tired of people monitoring her every move with Maurice. Are they together? Are they not? Who cares? That's literally what she's saying. By declaring she wants, and was dating Maurice, dating someone else, or happily single, she's making it clear that we're not entitled to know. It's actually kind of powerful when you think about it. We live in this age where celebrities are expected to share everything, document every moment, confirm or deny every rumor. But why? Why should she have to address relationship speculation just because people are curious? Her romantic life is her private business, and she's drawing that boundary firmly. The constant questions, the Instagram detective work, the analyzing of who liked whose posts, it's all exhausting. Sonia's basically saying she's not playing that game anymore. If she wants to share something about her personal life, she will. If she doesn't, that's her right. And fans need to respect that instead of feeling entitled to information they were never owed in the first place. It's refreshing, honestly. I've noticed something. Sonia's whole vibe lately screams, I choose me. For so long, she seemed like she was trying to make everyone happy, fans, the producers, the shippers. But that kind of people pleasing will drain you dry. Her statement about protecting her mental health makes me think she finally realized she can't pour from an empty cup. She's choosing peace, even if it means disappointing some people, and that takes guts. It's not easy to step back and prioritize yourself when you've been conditioned to put everyone else first. But mental health isn't a joke, and Sonia seems to be taking it seriously. She's acknowledging that constantly trying to meet everyone's expectations was taking a toll on her well-being. And you know what? That's mature. That's growth. That's someone who's done the internal work and realized that her peace of mind matters more than public approval. She's setting an example for other young actresses who might be struggling with the same pressures. You don't have to sacrifice your sanity for your career. You don't have to shrink yourself to fit into other people's comfort zones. Sonia's showing that you can still be successful while also protecting your mental and emotional health. Can we talk about how entitled some fans have become? Acting like they have a say in who Sonia dates or works with is wild. I think her no more silence stance is directly clapping back at that entitlement. She's essentially saying, you don't get to dictate my life just because you watch my movies. It's a much-needed reality check for people who've forgotten that celebrities are actual human beings with their own agency. Somewhere along the line, fans started feeling like they had ownership over these actors' lives. Like watching someone on screen gives you the right to control their off-screen decisions. That's crazy when you really think about it. Sonia is pushing back against that mentality hard. She's reminding everyone that appreciation shouldn't turn into control you, that being a fan doesn't mean you get to make demands about someone's personal choices. This boundary she's setting is important, not just for her, but for the industry as a whole. It's saying that actors can be grateful for their supporters, while also maintaining autonomy over their own lives. Fans can love the work, enjoy the content, and support the career without feeling entitled to every detail of the person behind it. Sonia's drawing that line clearly, and hopefully other celebrities will feel empowered to do the same. Here's what I think is really smart about Sonia's move. She's protecting her actual work. When everything becomes about shipping and relationship drama, her talent gets lost in the noise. I feel like she's trying to redirect the conversation back to her acting, her growth as an artist, her range. By setting these boundaries now, she's making sure her career doesn't get reduced to tabloid gossip. She wants to be remembered for her craft, not for who she may or may not be dating. And that's the mark of a true professional. She's thinking long term here. Years from now, when people look back at her career, what does she want them to see? A talented actress who brought characters to life, or someone whose legacy is just relationship rumors and shipping drama? Sonia's making an intentional choice to be defined by her work. She's putting in the effort on set, choosing diverse roles, honing her skills, and she wants that to be the focus. The shipping culture, while entertaining for fans, can actually be damaging for an actor's career if it overshadows everything else. Sonia recognizes that, and she's course correcting before it's too late. She's prioritizing her artistry over the noise, and that's genuinely admirable. Something I'm seeing is that Sonia's learning the power of no. No, I won't explain my personal life. No, I won't tolerate disrespect. No, I won't let you control my narrative. For someone who seemed so accommodating before, this is major character development. She's literally rewiring her boundaries in real time, and we're all witnessing it. It might make some people uncomfortable, but that's kind of the point of growth, isn't it? When you start saying no, especially after being a yes person for so long, people notice. Some will respect it, some will resist it. But the important thing is that Sonia's doing it anyway. She's understanding that no is a complete sentence, that she doesn't owe anyone explanations for her boundaries. This is particularly important for women in entertainment who are often socialized to be agreeable and accommodating. Learning to say no without guilt, without over-explaining, without apologizing. It's a skill that takes time to develop, and Sonia seems to be in that learning phase. She's testing out her boundaries, seeing what feels right, adjusting as she goes. And sure, it might ruffle some feathers, but her well-being is more important than keeping everyone comfortable. That's the lesson here. What Sonia's doing is taking back control of her own story. For too long, other people have been writing chapters in her life, fans, bloggers, fellow actors, whoever. Now she's grabbing the pen and saying catchily, I'll write this myself, thanks. Whether it's about Maurice, her career choices, or how she shows up in the world, she's done letting other people be the author. And honestly, that's the kind of main character energy we should all be channeling. She's showing us what it looks like to reclaim your narrative after losing control of it. It's not easy, it's not always pretty, but it's necessary. Sonia's reminding us that we get to decide how our story is told, what gets shared, what stays private, and how we want to be perceived. She's not letting fan theories, gossip blogs, or public speculation define who she is. She's defining herself. That's empowerment in its truest form. Taking ownership of your identity, your boundaries, your choices, and your voice. Sonia's doing that publicly, which makes her vulnerable, but also makes her inspiring. She's giving us permission to do the same in our own lives, to take back control from whoever's been holding the pen and write our own stories. Alright guys, that's all I have for you. Have a lovely day. Bye.